first things, just talk about what this last week kind of has been like for you, being down in Florida for this whole thing, and just kind of the experience you've had.
Yeah. It was honestly, it was probably a really cool experience for me. It was very unique. I had my brother went through it 3 years ago, so I kind of had an idea of what it was going to be like. But they brought in all the basically, well, yeah. So basically, they brought in all the top players from around the country, top 94 players from around the country, and brought them all into this one game. Um, and it's sponsored by Under Armour, obviously ESPN. So we practice all week. My coach Jamie Cole, which is like he does the rankings for Cole's kicking and ESPN. So he brought in the top kickers and punters, and we worked all week with the kicking. Got better all week and learned a lot. So, and then we played in the game like yesterday. So it was a good week, and I had a good game yesterday. So it was a fun experience.
Yeah, just kind of talk about what the experience was like for you, getting to go down there and be
Okay.
a part of this game.
Yeah. You know, I don't know. It was kind of for me. It was more like, what do you like? You want me to talk about like the experience I had, or
Yeah, what was like your experience? What was how cool was this moment for you to be able to kind of culminate your high school career in this?
yeah, yeah. It was really cool. It was a really good experience. I mean, um, I got to do. We went to Hollywood Studios, Disney. Um, we socialized with a lot of the different players. I met a lot of future foe like players that I'm going to play in the SEC. I made best friends with an O lineman from Georgia who's going to Georgia, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, it was really just a cool experience meeting who was in the game and all the different players from everywhere and all different personalities. I had Deion Sanders was my head coach, so it was really good to meet him. And I also met the other head coach, which was Ed Reed, which is they're both in the Pro Hall of Fame, which is really cool. And Deion Sanders was just named to the all-time 100 players in the NFL, which was really cool. It's a really good experience for me just to get in that. Um, so Emmett Smith, who's a coach, yeah, his son was there in the game, playing in the game. So that was really cool. Met him, met a lot of players, it's just really cool. It was a really good experience for me, and it definitely should set me up for college and get me going for in the college game. So yeah, it's a really good experience.
I was going to say, what was it like kind of having primetime Deion Sanders
Yeah,
as your head coach?
it was unreal. It was really cool to have. That's someone that I never watched him play, but I always heard about him, and he's in the history book. So it's really cool to be. I kicked for him. Celebrating with him after I hit a field goal. That was really cool. Give him a big high five and good job. It was really cool. So it was just a good experience for me.
And then for you in the game, obviously, you have a fantastic game. You account for 12 points. You go 3 for 3 on field goals. Just kind of what was it like playing in that game yesterday?
Yeah, it was really cool. It was a good atmosphere. There were a lot of people, a lot of supporters. Really, I just played relaxed. I tried staying consistent, just hitting a normal ball like I normally do. For me, nothing really was different. Same mindset. You got to go in there going. You can't miss a kick. You got to be 100%. But overall, it was just I focused on having fun, and I had a lot of fun last night. So I went 3 for 3 on field goals, did my job. So I had fun.
I was going to say you account for almost half of your team's points.
Yeah.
I guess kind of what was the how surreal was it to kind of be on that stage? Know you're kicking on national television and you're playing so well too.
Yeah, it was unreal. Live TV, we all dream of being on live TV. So especially as a specialist, so it was really cool for me.
And then for you,
Unreal.
just for you to have your family and your
Yeah.
coach and a bunch of other people down there supporting you, what was that like?
Uh, it was really good to have their support. I absolutely loved my family and how they. I think I had over. I think we had about 30 people here supporting me. at the game, so it was really cool to show out and give them a game that to watch me. So, and they had friends and family down here, so um, got to show in front of them. I'm sure they enjoyed their time in Florida. I had my Bart Curtis, my head coach, was here. Coach Richards, my special teams coach. So I mean, I wouldn't be here without those guys. So those are my those are my high school coaches, and I wouldn't be there without them. So it was really cool to show out for them.
And then obviously, you've kind of had a little bit of time to digest everything now, but just to be able to kind of follow in your brother's footsteps and do something that your brother did as well, and kind of make this a family affair type of a thing, what's that mean
Yeah.
to you?
What was that?
Just to kind of make this a family affair kind of a thing,
Yeah.
now that both of you have done this, what does that mean to you?
Yeah. Well, it's almost becoming a family tradition. Um, But no, yeah, freshman year I set the goal that when I watched Andrew play in the game, that was my goal. So obviously we had fun when he did it. So I really wanted to have fun and come down and do the same thing that he did, which we did. So it was really cool.
And now for you, your collegiate career begins very very shortly. Just kind of being able to cap off your high school career like this with a game like that, and everything. Just kind of what does that mean for you to kind of close your high school career the way you did?
Yeah, it means a lot. That's probably the perfect way that I could have went out as a high school player. Um, Obviously, it didn't come easy. There was a lot of hard work that came with it. Getting up and kicking every day, getting in the weight room. But it was really cool. So I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't be able to do it without any of my coaches, my brother Andrew, uh, which he kicked in the game, which was really cool. So yeah,
And then and then for you, what's kind of the next step as you get ready to head into college into just a couple of weeks?
yeah, a couple of weeks. For me, nothing really changes. I just got to go in there with a mindset that I got to be consistent and do my job. Um, So hopefully this was kind of a kickstart to my college career, and hopefully it leads to me doing really well in college football in the SEC. So we'll see where it takes me from there. But the work is just starting, so it's time to get to work.